Our weekly immigration news roundup is brought to you by the law firm of Figueroa & Associates. For consultation on any immigration or legal matter, please call 855-768-8845. That's 855-768-8845. For full stories and more immigration news, visit www.theimmigrantsjournal.com. That's www.theimmigrantsjournal.com.
Hello, my name is Mary Campbell, legal assistant at the law firm of Figueroa & Associates, and your presenter with a special immigration report. Consequences for green card holders staying outside the U.S. for more than a year. Lawful permanent residents, LPRs, commonly known as green card holders, are granted the privilege to reside and work in the United States indefinitely. However, maintaining this status requires adherence to certain residency obligations. One critical aspect is the duration of time an LPR spends outside the U.S. Extended absences can lead to significant consequences, including the potential loss of permanent resident status. Abandonment of permanent resident status. An absence from the United States for more than 1 year can result in a presumption of abandonment of LPR status. U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, USCIS, states that while brief travel abroad usually does not affect permanent resident status, extended absences may lead to a determination that the individual did not intend to make the U.S. their permanent home. This is particularly pertinent for absences exceeding 1 year. Reentry challenges after extended absence. Green card holders who remain outside the U.S. for over a year without obtaining a reentry permit may face challenges upon attempting to reenter. The green card alone may not be sufficient for reentry, and individuals might be required to obtain a returning resident visa, SB1, from a U.S. embassy or consulate. To qualify for an SB1 visa, applicants must demonstrate that they departed the U.S. with the intention of returning and that their prolonged absence was due to circumstances beyond their control. Impact on naturalization eligibility. Extended absences can disrupt the continuous residence requirement for naturalization. USCIS guidelines indicate that an absence of more than 6 months, but less than 1 year, may break the continuity of residence, unless the individual can provide evidence to the contrary. An absence of 1 year or more during the statutory period automatically breaks the continuity of residence, delaying eligibility for naturalization. Tax implications. For tax purposes, green card holders are considered U.S. tax residents and are required to file U.S. tax returns on their worldwide income, regardless of their physical location. Prolonged absences do not exempt LPRs from this obligation. Failure to file U.S. tax returns can have legal and financial consequences. Strategies to maintain permanent resident status during extended absences. To mitigate the risk of abandoning permanent resident status during extended absences, LPRs can take the following steps. 1. Obtain a reentry permit. Before departing the U.S. for an extended period, apply for a reentry permit using Form I-131. This permit allows LPRs to remain outside the U.S. for up to 2 years without risking abandonment of their status. 2. Maintain U.S. ties. Keep significant ties to the U.S., such as maintaining a U.S. address, bank accounts, a valid driver's license, and filing U.S. tax returns as a resident. These actions demonstrate an intent to return and maintain U.S. residency. 3. Seek legal advice. Consult with an immigration attorney to understand the implications of extended travel and to ensure compliance with all legal requirements. Green cards without an expiration date. Some green cards issued between January 1977 and August 1989 do not have an expiration date. While these cards remain valid, USCIS has proposed requiring holders of such cards to replace them to enhance security and update cardholder information. Replacing an old green card can prevent potential issues during travel or employment verification. Conclusion: Green card holders must be mindful of the duration of their absences from the United States to maintain their LPR status. Extended stays abroad, especially those exceeding 1 year, can lead to a presumption of abandonment and complicate reentry into the U.S. Additionally, maintaining up-to-date documentation, such as replacing old green cards without expiration dates, is advisable to avoid potential complications. Consulting with an immigration attorney can provide personalized guidance tailored to individual circumstances.
Our weekly immigration news roundup is brought to you by the law firm of Figueroa & Associates. For consultation on any immigration or legal matter, please call 855-768-8845. That's 855-768-8845. For full stories and more immigration news, visit www.theimmigrantsjournal.com. That's www.theimmigrantsjournal.com.